Welcome back to the track. This is Holden's versus Ford's. This is semi-final 3. We're looking at some vision from semi-final 2. James Clement right out front. The scores are not reflecting a good performance, so Macy, what do you think Holden need to do to really just catch up and perhaps even overtake Ford in this competition?
Well, for me, it's pretty simple. Holden just need to keep doing what they're doing. They've won 8 races in a row, which is fantastic, but can they maintain the rage? Last week, James Clement turned up in that Commodore Ute, took on 3 Falcons and went away with all the wins. If they can do that today, well, they're going to go a long way to winning this thing. Unfortunately for Holden, they have to take on the might of that GTHO Falcon. He is an absolute flying machine around this track, and if he gets away to fast starts, well, it could be all over for Team Holden in this series. But like they say, it's never over till the fat lady sings mate, but I did hear a little rumour going around earlier on that someone was heard gargling on some warm honey tea down in my dressing rooms.
Well, fingers crossed that Holden have some magic left and Ford choke. Let's look at our drivers tonight, Macy.
Driver number 1 today for Holden is Lucas, driving that number 17 Beyonce Holden Commodore. And driving the number 13 Wyong Motors Holden Commodore is Sir Nathan.
Driving first up for Team Ford is Beaverworks in the number 22 Boost Mobile. And probably one of the fastest cars I've seen on this new track driving for Team Ford is Demon Preacher in the XW GTHO Ford Falcon.
Drivers are strapped in and ready to rock and roll here on Mount Western Raceway. Let's go to the start and get underway. Congratulations to Demon Preacher in that Ford Falcon. Absolutely dominated today with 4 wins. He moves on through. Joining him is Lucas in the number 17 Beyonce Holden Commodore.
And a big thank you to our 2 drivers who are leaving the competition tonight. This is Beaverworks driving the number 22 Boost Mobile and Sir Nathan, who was driving the yellow number 13 Holden. Thank you for taking part in this competition. We might see you later in the year in another car.
The fastest drive tonight was Demon Preacher in that XW GTHO Ford Falcon. He rocked around in a very quick 12.080 seconds. Champion drive, mate. Well done.
And here's the scores out of semi-final 3. Ford on a whopping 182, Holden on 154. Holden really need to play catch-up heading into the final series. All right, Macy, let's go to the replays tonight.
Well, tonight was all about Demon Preacher in that Falcon, but Lucas gave it to him early. It didn't take long, however, before Demon Preacher reeled him in like a big bluefin tuna and put the points on the board for Team Ford in race number 1.
Demon Preacher off to a wild start. He's got that middle lane straight through those chicanes. Look at him right out front into turn 2, goes through that little chicane into turn 3, and he's a whopping mile in front of the rest of the pack. Oh, he gets a little bit hung up on that rail there.
Well, it was more of the same in race number 4. Lucas battled hard for Holden, but he couldn't get the job done. And another victory on the board for Demon Preacher in the GTHO Falcon. 4 wins in a row for Team Ford. Great performance today.
Yeah, that's right, Macy. He's going to be very hard to catch, Demon Preacher, in that Ford. Well, that's a wrap for tonight. Thank you to our sponsor, Crabster. Thank you to Macy, our co-host. Don't forget to check him out on his YouTube channel. And also Mark D, our mechanic engineer on track from Cut Rock Racing. Until next time, we'll catch you later.